Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here, back with another fun run, and this one is from Square 5, asking for Orbsium crit build with cristollamos, fleece, lucky penny, special button, short stack, and light chaff potion. And throughout the run, our aim is to decrease our regular damage as much as possible while increasing our crit damage as much as possible. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see how things go. For right now, I think refreshing the board every reload. I probably have enough refreshes, so I'm gonna go for weaponized envy. Yeah, something to do a little bit of damage. Now we start off with 3 Orbsiums, and I went ahead and tacked on a Ek Orb at the end, just because, especially on these early stages, it might take a little bit of time, and I felt as though that might be the best, one of the best options here. So let's go ahead and hit that crit if we can. Let's go and get that started and see if we can see how things go. Oh no, I missed. Whoops. That's totally fine. That happens. Let's go and do this now. There you go. Lots and lots of damage already. Wild. So hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I felt I was gonna just go ahead and talk to you guys about some of the stuff that's going on, I guess. So I actually do have a new game that I wanted to try out because it was on sale, and I've been looking at games like these kind of games for the longest time. So very interested to play it and just kind of give it a shot and see how it goes. The game is called Astroneer. I might even get a couple of my friends to play with me because as it so happens, what's it called? I'm going left here. As it so happens, they picked it up as well. So I don't know if they'll want to play. I don't know if it'll be amazing or not, but you guys might see it in the near future. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. Gonna go for another little Orbsium. Okay. Oh, by the way, there's also a second part of this challenge. Not really second part, it's more like someone else asked for this as well. We can go a random direction here. No, we can't. Yes, we can. It's fine. I knew that was coming. I knew it was gonna go that way. It's fine. I just missed one. But I still got the strong monster, so it didn't matter either way. Nice. Alrighty. Anyways. So what's it called? So yeah, you guys might see that. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I think I said that already, but my day outside is actually pretty nice. It is nice and warm today. No clouds really, which is really unfortunate, but that is life. You can't always get the things you want exactly the way you want them. So just live with it how it is. So far though, I think this is actually going to go really well, this build. From what I can tell, it just looks like it's going to be super awesome. And so I'm excited to keep going on it. That's already most of his health. We're not even hitting that hard yet. We haven't been hitting too many crits either, so hopefully actually would be super awesome is if we somehow got a Matrushka doll. Not this one, but the shell. That'd be super awesome as well. Let's go for that. We're definitely going left here because we want the stuff on the left side of the board rather than the right side of the board, and we got our item anyways, so pans out really nicely. And if you noticed, I did increase my what's it called? My speed. It's 2 now. You can go up to 3 times the speed, which is actually super awesome. I'm not going to be playing on 3 times speed for the most part, but every once in a while I might end up doing that for one factor or another. That's 800, 1200, 1300, 1400 damage. Oh my gosh. What was that, like 32 per peg? That was almost, well, to be fair, actually with the Orbsium, that actually probably would be more per peg than bombs. And I totally should have targeted the guy in the back. That's my bad. I kind of do silly things like that sometimes. There you go, 320. He's dead and gone and out of this world. And off to the left we go. Okay, off to the left we go. Try that again. But anyways, recently I started to watch or try to catch up a little bit on My Hero Academia. I kind of left off on like season 4, and I think there's season 5 now. So I was like, oh, you know what? I should give that a shot. Wow, that went completely the wrong way. What a sob story. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll somehow get it. Nope. My bad. Jeez. Should just bounce it off the top there. Alrighty, let's try that again. Let's go this way though. I did the same thing a second time. Oh no. That's alright, 300 damage. At least the first guy's gone. Our bombs are doing quite a bit of damage. We're trying our best not to make this a bomb build, but you know, you never know how these runs go. Sometimes they just become builds of other sorts. So hopefully we're okay and it doesn't become a bomb build or something crazy like that. There you go, 400 damage. Nice. But yeah, I started watching that, and guess what? You know, I started to think about it, and I thought my brain was like, oh, you know what? Like this, things are weird. I just realized how much I missed and wanted more like Demon Slayer and some other animes that I've watched in the past. So I was like, wow, you know, sometimes like it just brings back those memories or ideas of, oh, you know what? I want these other things so much. And yeah, you know, sometimes it's just how it is. You guys have anything that whenever something comes up, you're like, oh, you know what? I really wish I had this thing because I miss it. Anyone else have that sort of feeling? Because obviously I'm telling you, I just did. So I'm kind of curious to see what you guys, how you guys feel about it as well. Go ahead and leave me a comment, let me know. Also, I have an idea or suggestion or possibility. I was thinking maybe if you guys are interested, maybe something I will do is actually in the future, maybe something you guys might want to be interested in is instead of doing live commentary over my videos like I am now, maybe I can do a little more like podcasty, have the video playing in the background and then do a voiceover afterwards where I can kind of focus on conversation a little bit more and go from there. If you guys like that idea, leave a comment as well, because I'm just curious to see what kind of would be the most entertaining for you guys. I create this content for me in part, but also for you guys. You guys are a big part of this, and that's why, you know, when I have the decisions and thoughts like this, I always want to ask the audience and know what you guys have to say about it. Because at the end of the day, I mean, I could do anything under the sun, and some things would be great and some things wouldn't be. So yeah, leave a comment, let me know how you guys feel, and we'll go from there. You know what? I think I also know what I want to do. I think in the future, I want to go to 1.5 times speed and just leave the game on 1.5 times. I think that'd be really awesome. Also, I'm going to totally hit that crit. I'm going to kill this guy. Killing him. First shot. Here we go. I believe. There you go. He's dead. We got him. We got him, boys. Alrighty. Now it doesn't matter what I hit. Although, ideally, I do 110 damage at least. And then I'll be good. Be pretty happy about it. Sure. Let's try. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They might even hit those refreshes. This is a perfect example of when using the, what's it called? The orb is going to be really good here. Just because instead of wasting the time to get those, I can just kind of do this and be like, it's gone. I got him. There you go. Yeah, let's see. Wall bounce contributes to damage. Yeah, we're just gonna go like full damage glass cannon sort of build. I think that'll be pretty awesome. Alrighty. Sure, that's fine by me. It doesn't break any of the rules or any other things. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna go straight for him. And let's see if maybe we kill him this first throw. Also, do you guys like the fan fun challenges more, or the fan fun runs like this more, or do you guys like the challenge runs more? Because out of curiosity, I know I saw a comment that was like, oh, I can finally relax to like some fun runs, and in my head, my brain was just like, huh, maybe like the challenge runs just are a little bit too much or something, right? So got me thinking about that. Let's go for Cursed Mask, because it does increases our crit damage by a lot. It does increase our normal damage, but we can always get like Matryoshka doll or something and eventually kind of correct that, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But let's keep it rolling and see what we got. Ooh, kind of like that right route. Yeah, I'm liking that right route pretty well. Alrighty. Of course, it's just gonna kind of go everywhere, wherever it wants to go. So we'll let it do its thing. Oh yeah, 4 times crit. My goodness. See, now I don't have to sit here and wait. I can just toss this next one wherever it wants to go, and we're good to roll. Because 1600 damage. I mean, that's enough to take them all out. Let's go and level up another orb. Another Orbsium sounds pretty good to me. Oh right, we are going spinny boys. That might make life complicated. We got it though. Fortunately, went the right way. But yeah, lots of things to consider and talk about. So hope you guys are interested in at least some of these things. And we can always like choose topics to talk about as well. We could have like, you know, just a talk show sort of thing going on. Nice, that was a really good throw. I like it. Really happy about that. Or maybe we just do that sort of idea on the weekends. I don't know. I might play around with that and surprise you guys at some point and see how that goes. And maybe it'll go completely horrible and no one will like it and it'll be a complete flop, but you never know. Nice. I think we got him, right? I think it's enough damage to take him out. There we go. Yeah. Gonna go and heal up because now we don't have an upgrade. And oh yeah, okay. Well, that worked. Whatever that is, that worked. Alrighty. Go and toss it out, let it do its thing, and we'll go from there. Unfortunately, the Ek Orb's pretty low on this board right now. Otherwise, I would definitely be skipping to it because the Ek Orb would be an amazing toss right now. I was gonna go for this guy in the back because we don't want that guy in the back. There we go. There's 2 crits. Get some more crits, please. Okay, we can actually totally skip this orb, and now we can just go for this guy, and it's GG's. Wow, he's getting a lot of damage too. There you go. I thought that guy in the back was still alive. I was like, what? How? You monster. No, it's gonna go the wrong way, isn't it? Okay, never mind. It went across the board 2 times now. 2 times. All the way right, all the way left. Almost touching the walls on each side. That was crazy. Alrighty. Sure. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think 1.5 times speed is actually like a really good speed. Because now that I've played 1.5 a lot, I have this like, it's like a weird feeling that that my orb, that the game is playing like on slow motion almost. It's wild. It's awesome, but it's wild. Alrighty, nice. Pumpkin pie once, pumpkin pie twice. And nice thing is the wall actually gives us damage. So even if it's just tapping the wall once or twice along the way, it's still giving us damage. So I approve that. Let's go and skip this orb and let's go and grab this guy. And we're going to try to get him to get that crit, but no dice. That's still enough damage though. This really is just a nice form of increase my damage and let me progress a little bit quicker. The big thing is really just grabbing relics and whatnot, because then we can really have fun with this and let it go wild. Okay. That didn't really affect me one way or the other. Okay, well that's a unfortunate start. That's okay though. Ooh, nice. I'm glad I went to the left, because it means maybe the pumpkin pie is going to take effect. But it also might not, considering it's gone all the way back to the right now. Oh, I thought I was going to bounce over once. I totally forgot to take out those range guys. We'll take them out right now, though. Take out the healing guy first, because that's definitely a guy you want to take out first. Wow, that was amazing. There we go. Alrighty. Oh. Good news and bad news, right? It's always that way. All right, we're gonna take out this guy next. Gonna go for that refresh. There we go. Refresh, nice and spicy. Alrighty, and now to the right. This is also a great way to just have some fun with the new rework of cristollamos fleece, because I know that since it got reworked, it really only works in builds like this. Like obviously this sort of build specifically, it has a bunch of extra crit damage, and that's fantastic for crits. But if you have anything that does anything else, well, life becomes a little bit stranger. I was going to just kind of bounce it up and over. Oh, I was really hoping to get that crit right there. No, it's not getting any of the crits. Uh-oh. Wow, that's super unfortunate. Okay, game. You know what? You do you, game. You do you. That's all I've got to say. I was doing better when it was I was doing better when it wasn't crits. When it was the other way around. Oh, please, pumpkin pie. Yeah, buddy. Alrighty, well, that's not exactly the way I wanted it to go. I was kind of hoping for a lot more damage, but this little Ek Orb should carry us through pretty well. Let's find out if it does or doesn't. I mean, that's 7 extra damage per, so that's pretty good. Is that 14 extra damage per now? I don't know if that's how that works. Okay, I actually need to heal this time. Power Glove would actually work out pretty well still, because I don't think I'm getting any more damage. And even if it's a 1, I'll still have potential to drop that damage in the near future. So we'll go Power Glove. And we'll see what we can do with it. Hope that it can really go the way we want it to. If not, it doesn't, and that's life. But see, that's a 12, so I think that's working just fine. At least right now it is. It's working just fine until it isn't working just fine, right? Nice little refresh. With an extra little crit as well. Beautiful. Ooh, wow, we're doing lots of damage. Only if the Ek Orb was up next. That's 100,000 damage, 200,000 damage. 300,000. We're going pretty bonkers here. That's 400,000. Dang, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we'll skip this one. And we'll just go straight for this little guy here. I don't really care too much if I don't hit anything good. Yeah, there you go. That's totally fine. Hopefully, once this next thing comes around, we'll hit this refresh down here. And then we'll hit the Ek Orb and just clean everything up. Whoops. Well, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Yeah, it's really awkward. Well, we're still gonna try the same deal. This orb, technically, if it hits a crit, it should do quite a bit of damage. I'm just having a hard time hitting a crit right now. There you go. All right, we definitely took way more damage than we would have liked to. Some of these later stages really are difficult because of that. You just take a lot of damage unintentionally. I'll just say good news is maybe we actually can. Oh god, nice. Whew. I'll just say maybe the good news is we can actually deal some damage, get some healing or something. But no. Alrighty, let's just toss it and let it go, do its thing. Let it be free. Let it be free, little orb. That's half of his health, pretty much. Let's see. Yep, almost half. Very close to it. We'll skip this orb just because there's nothing to echo. Really, there isn't. It just, you know, launched out. Sorry, I got the sneezes. Achoo. 2,300 damage, nice. We can totally upgrade. I don't think we have to worry about dying per se. And that's actually another really good one, Heavy Shaft Potion. Those together are pretty nice because at the end of the day, when you have the Heavy Shaft Potion, it means you can just constantly be refreshing the board regardless of touching anything, and that's always the best. Touch as much as you can and refresh the world. That's how you get damage. If you guys are having trouble with Crucible, make sure to... Oh wait, was that the wrong... Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's right. It's only when we upgrade refresh, right? Right? Start each battle with 1 must circle. Whoops. I kind of just instinctively took that because I was like, it works. It's good, right? That's all right. Again, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Even if we had 1 here, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. No, I wanted to go down there because down there would have been a really good spot. But now there's nothing. I cry. Oh no, I missed it. It's all right, we got it. We got it, we're good. That's 3,200, wow. Is the level 3 one? Yes, it is. That's crazy. That's a lot of damage, actually. Way more than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, another level 3 it is. Persist could be pretty good, but extra health, I mean, I'm all about that extra health. I'll be entirely honest with you guys. I have come to the realization that extra health is super amazing. In like every situation, basically. So I am totally all about it. Also, I swear I had something I was gonna say or was saying and totally just stopped. So I'm sorry if I'm leaving you guys hanging in any capacity. Because honestly, I have no idea. So yeah, like I said, hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Wow, we're getting so many. We're getting so much damage. Honestly, we might be doing a little too much damage now. What's nice is the next guy's gonna spawn in and then I'll get Mech Orb. And now it doesn't matter where I throw it because everywhere is good. So we just kind of clean up all this board at least. There you go. And the next board comes up and is ready to play. Let's see, please get a crit. That would be great. Fantastic. Or don't get a crit. That's also fine. I guess. We'll hit the guy in the back because we don't want to take damage if at all possible. And no, you went the wrong way. Oh no. Well, you know, it is what it is. We'll definitely hit that. I can guarantee to hit that. So definitely gonna hit that. There you go. We're going to fast forward through this a little bit, let it do its thing really fast and go from there. We'll toss it way over here if we can and make it bounce left so that hopefully it has the best chance of hitting one of these crits / refreshes. There we go. It can be a little bit spicy sometimes. All right, heal up and be on our way. I'm glad. I really hope that they change that at some point where they take off the confusion when you're in the navigation phase, because that just really kind of sucks. I kind of want the pocket sand, to be honest. I just kind of want the pocket sand. I like the pocket sand the most. I like the idea of blinding enemies. Okay, what can I tell you? Okay, well, I mean, that works too. That works too. I'll take it. Okay. This is awesome because it doesn't matter where I go, it doesn't matter what I do, anything works. So we'll just toss it over here and hopefully it just hits a bunch of crits and a bunch of refreshes and it does mad damage and just like a one-shot. I'm also really curious if we one-shot the boss, which we are. This time we 100% are. What happens to the 2 minions in front of him? Let's find out. Oh, it's just game over. Nice. That's super awesome, actually. I approve of that greatly. Definitely don't want that because that doesn't work for us. This is pretty good, and that's an Ogo. So let's do that, and let's go from there. Also, if all of your orbs are upgraded fully, and you go to get a... wow, that was a pretty crazy... Wow, this is a pretty crazy... This is a pretty crazy one. And if you go to get a... and you go to get the Peglin satchel, wonder what happens. There we go. We got a crit. It's pretty nice. We got that refresh too, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Well, the good news is it went all the way through. Did a full cycle, you know? Refresh here. Yeah, buddy. Another crit. All right, well, I mean, this guy's super toast. Now we're doing like 10,000 damage or 100,000. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I always got so many questions about how things work. And I never have answers. No, I'm kidding. I sometimes have answers. but I usually have more questions than I do answers. And that's actually something that if I had to pass along anything to anyone, that's definitely the thing I would pass along to them, right? Is always have questions. There's never a wrong question or a bad question. They're always good questions. Doesn't matter if someone else asked it. If you still don't understand it, ask it again differently. Especially if you're like in high school or earlier. If you're like in middle school, high school, even if you're in college, but especially in those, because those teachers are actually like, you know, more dedicated to helping you learn. Whereas like a college professor, some professors don't really like, they're not really there to help you learn. It's weird, might sound funny, but they're not really there to like help you learn per se. It's more like, oh, well, they're there to present information. They're professionals in their field, in their respective field. No, why? They're professionals in their respective field, but they're just not really good teachers. And that being said, like that's cool and all, but I definitely want a good teacher. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna skip this as much as I can. I'm gonna try my best to grab a bunch of crits and let things spawn in, and then use the Echo Orb, because that would be fantastic. Bam, he's dead. Okay, we'll kill this guy next, and then from there, well, questions really will start to arise. I don't know what will be next. Well, we'll kill the guy in front too. Oh, he's dead, so we're good. Well, to be fair, I actually don't really need to do anything. I can just kind of keep this going. Let's go make sure we hit one of those crits that we actually deal damage. That short stack is really giving us quite a bit here. This is why that extra health is so nice, because now I'm still above like the default, like the normal health. So that's like really awesome. There you go. Just heal up and keep on rolling. Yeah. Actually, I definitely want to go right if I can. Oh, yes. Nice. Nice. Want all those chests. Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah. That's some mad damage. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't help that I can't really do anything with it because my Echo Orb is on the very bottom, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. As far as I'm aware, I think they still need to buff the Echo Orb, to be entirely honest. Nice. We have a refresh right there that it didn't hit, which is really good. I always want that refresh, that early refresh, because like I said, that's just how you get damage. Okay, here it doesn't really matter where we toss it, but we will toss it there so we can make sure we're got an early refresh again, and there's all the damage we could ever need. There you go. Skip that up, and we're gonna go left here if we can. The question really does become if we can, more than anything. Alrighty, now this one's a spicy one, because all of our orbs are heavy. We don't know if we're going to be able to get up high enough to actually get a refresh of any capacity. We'll try though. There we go. And that's enough to kill him, so we just needed that one lucky hit. Alrighty, let's go and upgrade because we don't need any health. We have 2 HP missing. We're gonna go for this one because technically I think 5 pegs will be more, because if they're doing 12 damage per or more, then technically 5 is gonna be outweigh that mantle by quite a bit. Because even if I hit like 500 pegs, right, that's only doing like what, 250 damage. If I hit 500 pegs, everything's dead anyways. 6 health for reloading? That's not bad. Okay, where do we want to go? Yeah, I think we still want to go to the far right. So to the right we go. Down, down, down. You guys haven't had a sip of water today? Make sure to, you know, take a sip. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it matters where we go here. Okay, so far so good. I'll be honest, I'm just gonna use this orb now. There you go, everything's dead anyways. That's 11,000 damage. Or is that more? That was like 12,000. And I think for the most part, we'll be fine. Even if they spawn in more, like, I think we'll be fine. Oh, I'm so happy we didn't hit any bombs there. Oh, that was so good. That was funny. I tossed it like straight up. Hopefully it goes for the refresh, please. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know, you want to be the way you want to be. I understand. We're tossing them like up and over here. Okay, never mind. It worked. It worked. Didn't really matter which way it worked, but it worked. Alrighty, cool beans. And we actually have control of it this time. Isn't that a wild thing? I'm so used to not having control. Send it off into infinity and beyond. I do like the unicorn horn. That actually makes me want to try this. How many bites do we have? I mean, I could still try it. I have nothing that's gonna really help me, so I'm not going to. As much as I want to, I'm not going to. I'd rather get the 2 or so guaranteed items than try it and be like, well, didn't quite work out the way I planned. I'll be honest, I'm gonna go and use this guy first. We might just kill everything with him. 880? Yeah, that might just do it. Bingo. Nice. This sometimes makes for a really easy toss. Like I said, usually I'll definitely try to use the Orbsium the most, but you know, unfortunately we didn't get any Matrushka dolls. I was really hoping for that. No such luck though. Yeah, I think again, well, no, we'll just use this. Because I'll be honest, I'm probably gonna end up murdering a bunch of things with this. Yeah. I'll say everything there is dead. The next guy's dead. And we should do the same thing over and over again, more or less. Let's see. He's dead. And the next thing's dead. Yep. And do it again. As long as we get 2 red bombs, the first guy dies. But in this case, we didn't. So the next orb kills the next guy and we're good. At least we think it will. Assuming we actually get a crit or something. There you go. If you don't ever get a crit, it ain't gonna deal any damage. I love this theme, guys. It's so funny. We always run into same like sort of themes, right? For a while, we were doing like bombs and then we went to crits and we're like kind of back and forth a bunch. I think it's super funny that happens, that we go back and forth a bunch. So thank you guys so much for the challenges. I really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Oh boy, this one's gonna be fun. Let's go do this. Let's see how many crits we can stack up first and foremost. And then after we stack up a bunch of crits, then we will be probably in a really good spot. We'll just toss the echo chamber or echo orb out right afterwards and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I mean, even with that amount of damage, I'll be honest, I can still most likely take everything out. So just toss this. I'll be honest, I actually don't know if the Orbsium can work on this stage by itself because it doesn't target enemies. Like it can't target things it can't see. Since it can't see any of the enemies on the board, then all of a sudden it won't target anything. So I'm really happy I had that orb. There's the overwhammer. Overwhammer really doesn't do anything in this case because the only orb that would get anything out of it is the Ek orb, but the Ek orb already pierces through everything. So pocket watch it is. The day where I choose a pocket watch over an overwhammer. Crazy, I know. Crazy. But it is what it is. Sometimes that's just how it has to be. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Try it again. Okay, I was about to say, couldn't do it again. Second time. A second time. Alrighty. Oh, here you go. Same deal again. This time we'll actually toss both of the Orbsiums. And you guys can see that the second Orbsium won't actually deal damage to anything. I'm fairly positive that's how it's going to work. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly positive on it. So here we go. Ready? Let's go and just toss it and you'll see what I mean. This is great because it helps prove my point. A really cool relic that I hope they implement at some point is basically the I think it's called the blue candle in the Binding of Isaac or something like that, where it basically clears out curses on floors. Or this the black candle. That's what it is, the black candle. That'd be super awesome for them to add an item like that in this game, so that like this sort of curse, right? The curse of blindness is basically what it is. We wouldn't have that. That'd be so awesome. That'd be like super, super awesome. Alrighty. And see, it didn't target anything, didn't hit anything at all. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Especially like just on this stage in particular, since it can't target anything, it won't deal damage. So if you have a build that is only orbs like the Orbsium, you're just never gonna actually kill anything. Sure, I'm down to do smoke mod. And oh, why? Why? Oh no. Okay, we got it. We made it through. We're good. All right, check in the overwhammer. It came back. It came back to give it to me. It was like, hey, you forgot me, Dad. Please take me with you. And I'm just like, but I don't want you, bud. And he's like, but I can't live without you. I'm just over here like, oh man, like, but you don't help me at all. You don't do anything for me. Alrighty, let it go. No, I'm crying. Oh, nice. Okay, that actually worked out. That worked out. We're good, kind of ish. I mean, like, not really, but kind of ish. It did it again. ×2. Let's go. Pogchampius Maximus. Wait, can we get like a refresh or something, please? There we go. All right, at least one of them's dead. At least one of them's dead. Also, for everyone that's been like, oh, you should definitely target either the blue or purple orb because one buffs and one heals. If you notice, now they didn't actually get a buff, and I targeted one of the orange ones. So if you guys keep on saying like, oh, you should target this specific one, it makes the fights go faster, it actually doesn't. Once you kill one of them, then one of the buffing ones takes the place of the firing ones. So that's just a cool little tip. I wanted to tell you guys. I kept on getting comments like, oh yeah, you should totally do this, and I'm like, but why? Like, I just never understood, because I always saw this, right? I guess from how much I've been playing, I found out that this is what happens, right? You just when you kill one of them, it ends up just taking their place. And so I was really confused. One of you guys left a comment about that, being like, oh yeah, if you do this, then this is what happens. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, but that's not the case though. We're gonna toss it to this square because this square has a, oh no, I can't. Okay, we made it. It's fine. It had a refresh. That's what I was going after more than anything. Anyways, that was a super awesome challenge. Thank you, Square 5. That was a lot of fun. I always want to do these things, and I want to do it with like the Matrushka doll. I always like that idea, and it's like, oh, I always want it. But that being said though, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.